Hello, all dragon riders, and welcome back to yet another episode of Dragons 101. We're back in School of Dragons, and we just got a new dragon. We just got, if it wouldn't be sleeping, we just got this beauty, this sweet death. And isn't she just adorable? I don't even know what to say, man. This dragon is a monster. Yeah, this dragon is quite the sight, if you ask me. Holy Odin in Valhalla, that is some dragon. As I said, it's called the Sweet Death, and it's kind of drooling acid. I think that's what that stuff is, and it has really small eyes, and a really big body, a really fat, overweight body. So super beautiful dragon. Yeah, very beautiful. It is a bit off with the writing because as you can see, it looks like I'm hovering. I think I am hovering actually. So they kind of messed that up again. But that's no news to us by now, is it? Is it though? Is it? No. The claws look kind of creepy. They're all white and long. Looks like hands almost, like fingers. So that looks really creepy, if you ask me. But I mean, motion-wise, it works fine. They use toolless model again, like they have done so many times over. So that's no news, and it moves just like toolless. That's really not. Not really anything remarkable there. But let's try taking him out for a flight. Yeah, not really impressive there either. I have mentioned this before. I really hate when the wings are so small, so short, but still they're gliding. I mean, this dragon is gliding right now, but look how big the body is. That's not physically possible when you take into account that gravity exists, so this just looks ridiculous, if you ask me. It looks really ridiculous. Otherwise than that, the wings look kind of good. He has like he has like four wing fingers, kind of. I like calling them fingers. But four bones here sticking out, right? So that looks kind of good. It has a nice texture to it. Looks like scales. So I mean that looks great. And it has that little spike out on the tip. That looks pretty good too. This guy is really like inspired from an earthworm. I think they're also called Canada worms. He looks like a big worm. I mean, you can't really love this dragon, can you? I mean, it's just plain ugly, but in its own kind of interesting way. I mean, but overall, the model is not impressive. I'm not gonna lie, it's not impressive. It's a really special dragon, that's for sure. It's really fat and weird. Just look at that chin when we're flying. That's really something. But overall, not really impressed because it's just toolless model and it has so many similarities to the rumble horn. It has that big, massive body and the same movements, and it's pretty much just a rumble horn again, just way more ugly and way more overweight. So not really anything impressive to come for there. But let's take a look at the stats and see if they can lift up some of this. Okay, so these are the stats of the Sweet Death. The Sweet Death is of the Mystery class, and max speed is 4.5. Not great. Not great. And pitch rate is 7, turn rate is 7, acceleration is 8. Those are a bit above average. They're kind of okay. They're kind of, yeah, but max speed, no. That's just, the max speed is like the most important thing in a dragon when you're flying, because Thunderman Racing is about racing, it's about being fast, and we just got lucked out. I love this game. And we are back. I managed to return from the death. I died, but I survived. We were talking about stats, we were talking about Thunderman Racing. Max speed, yeah, okay. Really bad with the max speed. I mean, sometimes these stats doesn't really add up and the dragon can perform really, better. So we're gonna take her out. She's a female, mine is a female. I named her Shinigami because it means death god. Because this dragon is just death, sweet death, right? We're gonna try her out in Thunder Run Racing and see if she is that hopeless. Ready to launch? Dive. Shoot. Let's. Oh, I forgot to click multiplayer. So stupid. I'll be back in a second. And you're downloading files. Oh, my Odin. Oh, sweet Odin. For the love. You're still playing the song though. Oh, that sounds. I'm so done. So done. Oh. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Jake. Make it work. Okay, let's ready to join and let's see if we can get a race up in here real quickly because I've been waiting forever while it's been downloading files and I am pretty much tired. We are joining a game room. Perfect. Amazing. We got trench dive. Good. We got and living V and something I couldn't remember. I couldn't manage to read. Let's see if the sweet death is as good as it claims. Check out the music, man. It's pretty badass. I've never played Thunder Run Racing with the music on, so this is interesting. This music is great, man. Let's go. Let's go, Shinigami. Let's teach them. Oh, we have one right at our tail. Turn, turn, turn. Turn. Yeah, she turns greatly. She's pretty good. But she's pretty slow. And we have a Nada that's speeding up on us. Great. And we just got surpassed by a deadly Nada. A starter dragon. The song is still good though. The song though. Let's just see if we can shoot her down or something. Yeah, I know it's the wrong way. Turn, 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 turn. Not, I mean, you can tell, right, that it's pretty slow. Pretty slow. It's really, I guess the stats add up, although we still have someone behind us, so it's not super bad. Let's shoot that little... Left the race. That's too bad. Too bad. Coming for your Detonata. If I can just shoot her in the face while she's turning, that gives like the best effect on yeah. But she's still ahead of us. Come on. I think we can win if I use a boost. Oh, should we try? Go. And so close. We did. What? We did it. We got number one. Oh, it's just like seconds apart. Like not even seconds, like nanoseconds of a second of we did it. The song though. That song, man, that's great. That's great stuff. So, not really that good of a racing dragon, but okay. I mean, the speed is 4.5, and that does add up. That's the speed it has, and it's not very decent. How can I make the water move when I'm so high up above it? I mean, the glitches in this game are just ridiculous. What I was saying was that if you want to do racing, this guy is probably not your guy or girl, or yeah, she's a female. Mine is. So, not that great a dragon. I mean, if you want something that looks really mean and really evil, because this one almost looks more terrifying than the Screaming Death, if you ask me. Because the eyes are so small, right? You can't really tell what's going on with this dragon. And it has these earthworm features, which makes it really creepy. So it looks really creepy, and if you're into all kinds of horrible and creepy things, then you could go for this guy or girl. But there's also the writing glitch, which is a huge bummer. I really hate when they have those. They are just like a major buzzkill for me. But if you like creepy things, then definitely go for this guy, because it does have some interesting features to it. But for racing, I wouldn't recommend it. But for everything else, yeah, sure, go ahead, go crazy. It's not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites, but still an interesting dragon, indeed. I mean, we have been having worse dragons than this. Let me see. There is the. No. Okay. It's a fine dragon, okay? It's a fine. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not really horrible. Like, there are other dragons out there that are more horrible than this one. I mean, at least you can tell it's a dragon, right? It's interesting. Let's just go with that. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Dragons 101. Once we get a new dragon, I'm gonna be Once we get a new dragon, I'm gonna be sure to make a new video of it. And we'll see what it is next time. I heard that this one should have been the Sea Shocker, but then we got the Sweet Death, so people were probably informed wrong. But maybe next time it's gonna be the Sea Shocker. I guess we'll see in time. It also has a really nasty shot, actually. It's like acid coming out of its mouth. Really gross. Really gross. Gross dragon. Gross dragon. Perfect if you like gross things. But thank you for watching. Remember to leave a like, subscribe for more dragon adventures. Check out my other dragons one-on-one videos. One-on-one. I have made a video of every single dragon that has been released so far, and I will continue to do so as soon as we get a new dragon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So long, Dragon Riders!